2 more people? I just start another tree?
Nope, don't ever start another tree. So real quick, because I didn't cover this, this was one area I forgot about. Executive matches, you make 10%, you can make up to 13,000. Okay, so
These are still people I'm bringing in.
you keep bringing in more people, so you go all the way down to the left, and this is your right. You're not going to see anything that you're not related to. Oh, you did have over here, Jessica. Sorry. You did have that over there. So you'll see, so this is your tree. You're not going to see this. You're just going to see that. Sorry, I got confused on tree. So you continue to bring in more people over here, but you help these people bring in people. And so they're going to work this side and this side. So you only build all the way to your left and all the way to your right, and then you help your team members build all the way to the left and all the way to their right. So we don't want to fill in the spots. It's not a direct sales situation where you fill in and have multiple levels.
And who keeps track of all this?
It's on the computer.
It's on the computer.
The IT people, which they're not. This is the system.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Drawing family trees or anything.
No. Does all that make sense? Because I really, truly want everybody to understand the tree. The tree is your biggest thing to really get down, understand it, know that one. Because that's where people get confused, that's where mistakes happen, and that's where people start building on the inside, and then you don't have these solid teams happening.
Well, I got confused at first because I saw people I didn't know.
Right. Sure.
So you just bypass them and get down to your very bottom where it says recommended, and then
right.
you just, you know.
Always bottom left, bottom.
Yeah, bottom,
Yeah,
bottom,
bottom.
Yeah.
So Marlene, maybe we got Greta, Tommy, Kay. Marlene doesn't sponsor anyone until down here. You don't know who these people
You
are,
just keep going down.
but you get to see them and you get to retain all their business value. So you may not know half of your people.
But you're getting.
You should. You want to.
Yeah.
And that's what leaders will do. They get to know them. But you didn't bring in these people. You brought in this one, but you still benefit from every single person.
Yeah.
As long as you're active.
It all flows up. Right.
It all flows up. So there are many teams out there that have 10,000 people, 80,000 people, 100,000 people. They don't know all of them. That's a long ways down, but they're making BV off of every single one of them. All right, make sense? I was going to go one other scenario. Oh, this is something that everyone always asks me about. So let's say this G, and I don't want to say Greta, let's say Gail. Let's say Gail decides, I don't want to do this anymore. I no longer want to take the product. I don't like it. I don't like the whole thing. So people are like, how can I take her out? You don't take her out.
You move your people.
You don't even replace her in that sense. They want her name removed. They don't want to see it. They don't want to deal with it. They want to move this person up.
Who's they?
This person.
Yeah.
Oh, Marlene.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll change it to Mary.
$100 a person you takes, right? Doesn't they charge $100 to move each person?
Well, you don't ever need to move anyone because really this person's going to become inactive and then they're not going to renew.
Oh.
They eventually drop off.
And then those people below her?
Right, but this person isn't going to take away from anyone else.
Oh.
It's just pretty much a dead spot that the BB just bypasses.
Yeah, like I don't like seeing mine there either, the big duds that I have, you know, that do anything.
Nice.
Yeah, so I get that a lot. People are like, how can I get rid of that person? You're not getting rid of that person.
I didn't know that, Stephanie. Thank you.
Yes, you're not going to get rid of them. They're always going to be there until it's time for them to no longer be there, which is about a year to a year and a half. But you saw my situation with Willie. So Willie came in. Willie, actually he really truly was never active. We had him on a Dollarado ship. He didn't retain any business value. About a year and a half later, Willie comes in, he's finally gonna do some product, and that boy's gonna take off. And that boy works at a bank, he goes to the gym, he's in a certain community that they're all about looking good, and he goes to school. Do you think that's not a gold mine?
Tons of
It's a
contacts.
gold mine, and you saw him, and he's beautiful and fun and lively, and everybody loves Willie. Hi Willie, if you're watching. We love you. So, leave him. You never know what's going to change. I don't want to ever remove someone because you never know what's going to happen. I was in this company in 2002. If I would have retained my spot, who knows where I could be, or 2004. Who knows where I'd be right now? You know? You just don't know. All right, questions about any of that? I'm going to simplify. Any questions? Okay, so another way to look at it, you can always think, choose whatever method works for you. Daily, weekly, monthly, or annually. Okay, you can think of it that way, or you can think 5 steps. And the 5 steps, that's really all the same, it's just, we're just missing a step here. Retail, when anyone purchases directly off of your website, or if they purchase from you, you keep the difference in the money from the wholesale to the retail. And if they purchase off the website, the company just puts it directly onto your paycheck. That comes into play with the weekly. That'd go in the weekly scenario. 2 is we get paid our PIBs or our double PIBs, which are from the product packs. 3, we get paid a team bonus, which is our cycle money. 4, we make bonuses from the company, which is our crystal, our rank advancement, holiday bonus, leadership pools. And then 5 are all the incentives, which are your trips, let's just say ICE Derby, the Millionaire Action Club, the President's Club, all of your extras.
The vitamins.
The vitamins, yep, and do you guys know that for every 5, your first time, for every 5 people you bring in, you receive a free pack of vitamins. You'll see a little thing on in your ice mail say you have received free product. And then after that, it's every 5 people in 1 month, you'll get free vitamins for every 5 people.
Every time.
Every time. Never ending until the company decides we no longer want to do that promotion. And they've given us they have the right to take away, because most of the promotions actually have a deadline. They just keep extending them. Okay, so here's your 5 ways. If you want it really simple, this is your 5 ways.
And the vitamins are awesome.
Yeah, they are. So any questions about this? Anyone have any questions, any what ifs, what if that happens or this happens?
PIB stands for what?
Product incentive bonus.
Okay, all right.
Not product introduction.
Product introductive bonus, yes. My other company was incentive, yes, so you're right, it is intro.
Ice the body, what's the other one, million?
Oh, ICE Derby, it's not. I messed up on that, but there's a couple different trips. There's the President's Club, the President's Quest.
Oh, would Ice the Body Challenge fall in there as incentives?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, absolutely. All of the extras. Yep. Okay, questions? Okay, your guys' turn. All right, who's going first? Lisa, you've been in the longest. Okay,
Well, there you go.
you need 2 steps.
2 steps?
Yep, and then Luz, you're doing the next 2 steps.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, you have any color you want.
I gotta get up there?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you gotta teach it.
Oh, I'm not good.
I know you are.
It's time for you guys to be the teachers.
Come on, Lisa.
So 2 steps, and then Luz, you have the next 3.
Oh, that's it? You got the easy part.
There's only 5 steps. Or if you do daily, weekly, monthly, annually, and then the extras. So no matter what, there's always 5 steps. Count on your fingers when you're meeting with people. What did I miss? They don't care about what order, because it really, truly doesn't matter. Just always remember 5 steps.
Well, here this is 4. Daily, weekly, monthly, annually.
And then the extras.
And
So
the
the,
extras.
yeah,
Extras meaning like ice bike
Incentives.
challenge, the vitamins,
Right.
those little extras.
right. The incentives. Yeah.
Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing,
Whatever two you
one-
wanna do.
Okay. All right, I'm doing the, well, one step is our, daily pay. Right?
Yep, and how do you receive daily pay?
And you receive daily pay by, enrolling someone with a, business builder pack. A Prezi.
Yep.
A pace setters.
And how much you make?
And business builder pack, you make 150.
And the BB associated with all that, we didn't talk about that, because there's a lot of BB associated. A business builder has 600, a Prezi has 300, and
Oh,
a
as
pace
far as
setter's
the-
150 BB.
Okay.
So you know if you're sharing a president or a business builder, you're gonna cycle 1 to 2 times,
Right, right.
most
okay.
likely.
So Prezi is 80 and pace setters is 50.
If you're a consultant.
Correct.
So if you're just signing your first person associate up, then perhaps you would.
Then you get the
cycle.
PIB.
Right, you get the PIB, but not the cycle.
Right, and you will, you get the consultant rank advancement bonus, of course, and the PIB, but otherwise as an associate, that's all you're getting.
Right.
Or wholesale to
Still,
retail.
that's good.
Yeah,
How many BBs president's pack?
president is 300.
300.
Mhm.
What about 30 day?
It's 164 for the first one.
Thank you.
Okay. So, and so, okay, so 150 for the business builder pack, Prezi is 80, pace setters is 50, for the, and then 30 day is 25.
But 30 days doesn't come into play for a daily.
Oh, right, right, okay. And these are called the, no, this isn't this is just for enrolling someone in these bigger packs. You get that.
Right. It is the product intro bonus, but
It
it's
is,
the daily
okay.
pay
Of
of
the
the product
product.
incentive or
Okay.
intro bonus.
Okay. All right. And I'm thinking that I am leaving something out
Nope.
here.
You got it.
Did I get it all?
Yep. You want to do
Okay.
weekly?
And then weekly,
Just a second, we do that.
weekly is your double,
Do you want to teach the crowd?
yeah,
Okay. That's great.
the double PIBs.
Get it?
I'm all into writing on the whiteboard.
I know, but you can't hide, you gotta teach.
Okay, so weekly is the double PIBs,
Okay.
and
So what do they receive?
they receive their, if I read my writing here, they receive their,
Double the dollar.
yeah, their double, what do I have written here? Double PIBs.
It's the double amount.
It's the double amount. So, okay, so their pace setters, if they enroll 2 people
Mm-hmm.
in a pace setters pack, they'd get $100. No, they'd get 100.
They get $100 for each pay
for
setter.
each pace setter.
Mm-hmm.
So if they enroll 2 people.
If they enroll 2 people,
it's 250.
If you're doing it within that same week.
then they're getting,
Sunday to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
then they're getting $200.
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Do I need to write that out? And then just speak it.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then,
You can write double PIB
okay.
or DPIB.
D, P, I, B. Okay. And let's see, and then your weekly is, okay, so then your Prezi is $80.
Mhm.
So if you enroll 2 people in that, that's double of, 160.
right, for
right,
each.
For each, which is then 320.
20. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So 2
And then-
Prezi packs. And I mean, and depending on how we do with time, I can teach you guys really how to upsell from a 30-day to a Prezi and a pace setter. Because really you're benefiting your people more, especially for you guys in Maryland or anyone else outside of Phoenix. Everyone wants, and they end up buying the e-shots and the bars and the chocolates. And so if you show them how more beneficial it will be to go ahead and get one of the larger packs, or we call family packs, then they don't have to pay that extra shipping, they get it all at once, they get this large box, they're very excited. They get more stuff, costs them actually a little bit less when you break it down per product, you make a higher commission.
Right.
But you're really helping them get the best bang for their buck.
Yeah. Okay, and then other weekly is your weekly cycles.
Mhm.
So your
Okay.
300 and 600 per
Okay.
side.
Yeah, go ahead.
And $54.11.
Right, okay,
Per cycle.
okay.
And the other thing that you had said though is being a week in the rears.
Mm-hmm.
So with some of that double PIB, they're not necessarily going to get all of that in that week, you said, right? They're going to break it up.
Right, yeah, it could be broken up. It could be, some of it you get the next business day, and the next will be whenever the next
The next.
week. That
Yeah,
Monday
it's
will
usually
be.
that following, that next Monday.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like Tuesday.
So I think, is that it?
that's it for those two.
No?
All right, Lisa,
Okay.
3, 4, and 5. Yay! Good, Lisa.
If somebody makes a return,
Oh, yeah, good question.
then how does that affect everybody else?
Oh, it affects everybody. So we really don't like returns.
No, yeah, you don't wanna like.
I'll
I
buy
know.
it from them before. I
Right.
Have
Yeah,
to have
I've
somebody's
done.
return
I have
something
too.
like a 30-day
Yeah,
pack or
and
something.
sometimes that's blues.
I like that they're here.
I know, they're great.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let's cover this real quick. Returns really are bad. You know, if we can buy it from them or sell it to somebody else in the group or something,
Just use your hand.
that's preferred. There should.
Is it okay if I erase that so I can do?
Yeah.
paper?
But let's just say it was a 30-day, 184 BB. Not the first one, but a different one after that. Then everyone above them gets 184 BB deducted from their BB.
Yeah.
Every single person all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to help people when
Right.
they're trying to return, and sometimes just having a conversation with them, figuring out why did it not work, why didn't they like it, what their situation was. We can keep them going and we can continue their relationship, and sometimes they end up becoming the best people. But you have to, that's why coaching is so
Yeah.
important, to be on top of them. And again, if you go the income stream route versus product, you're not going to have those situations, because anyone coming into this as a business wants that product to work. They want this to happen for them because they want the income. And if they return, they're giving up their business. And they don't want that to happen. So really leading with the business is key for so many reasons.
That's why I said I've always purchased somebody like my girlfriend in
Yeah.
New Jersey. I just.
Yeah.
So she, yeah, I just bought it.
She's not.
What she didn't use,
Yeah.
I picked a price and
Yeah,
$100.
correct.
And
Yeah.
I took it off her hands and then I used the product.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so daily, weekly, next is monthly. Monthly would mainly be leadership pools. You gotta be director or above. So for directors, I wanna say monthly, leadership pools, this will be a good one for me to work on my penmanship. Leadership
Yeah,
pools,
she was
you have to be director or above, so director. So for directors, I know the max is 2,500. Yep. Max. And for executive, the max is 5,000. So right, so every month, as a director or executive or above, you get shares and they're put into a pool
Yes.
for everyone. Again, so for director, max is 2,500, executives, max is 5,000. Next is, you can get paid
And you get that for over 3 months.
annually. Yes, for the pools, over the course of 3 months, yeah.
From the first time you hit director, you have 3 months to continue to be in that pool. First
And
time you
can
hit
it for
executive,
3 months. You
you
can
have
do it.
6 months to play in the pools.
Does that make sense?
You gotta come too.
Okay.
For their 3 hours. For their
Ah.
bed.
Yeah,
They
we just have a few more minutes because then our team call starts.
They look
10
sleepy.
minutes, 5 minutes. Annually is
One
pretty
little
much
more
just the
energy.
holiday bonuses, right?
Say that again.
Annually is pretty much just the holiday bonus.
Correct.
I really didn't take any notes on that.
Which is manager, director, or executive is the annual.
Right.
Right, you have to be manager above as well.
Bye, thank you.
Are you guys going? All right.
Work tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Glad to finally have met you. We'll talk more. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And then last but not least, number 5 is incentives. So things like Ice and Body Challenge, the vitamins,
Ice derby.
right, Ice the Derby, all the little, well, incentives that they create
Right.
to help us.
The fun,
do
exciting.
stuff. Right.
President's Quest.
Okay.
Right. Okay, now I'm gonna have you 3 explain it the other way. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing, just done it a little different way. So pick your poison of what you really understand, daily, weekly, monthly, annually, or retail, PIB, team bonus, leadership pools, and incentives. Very good, Liz.
Right on.
All right, so Farlene,
Okay,
okay, you wanna do
all right.
2 or 3?
Yeah, I could do, am I just reiterating what was said, basically?
It's really the same thing, I just,
Okay.
you know, you just wanna kind of test yourself, make sure you have it.
Do I have to get it
But,
up?
yep.
That's part of the fun, girl. That's part of the fun.
Yep.
We're all
Okay,
family here.
so I'll do 2. I'll do weekly.
Okay,
Okay, so there's,
no, let's do
just start with the daily.
step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay, so.
So let's not do daily, weekly, monthly, and annually.
Okay.
Do it as either like retail.
Oh, retail.
Oh,
PIB or double.
PIB, double
Team-
PIB.
Oh, okay, all right,
Team
so, okay,
bonus.
so then, all right, so there's retail. When somebody buys retail off your website,
Mhm.
basically,
Mhm.
okay, so retail, all right. Retail, sorry, dang, I hate
So
standing in
step
front of
1.
people.
Yep.
Okay, so this is one.
Perfect.
You keep the difference between retail, I'm sorry, I'm writing fast, and the wholesale. So you get to retain that difference, right?
Yep.
So I'm just scribbling. Okay, so then you've got your PIBs and your double PIBs, which is introducing, product introduction bonus.
Yep.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, so that's another way, depending if you introduced 2 packs in a week, you get the double PIBs.
Yep.
So, that's another way to earn. And then 3 would be your team bonuses. Shoot, I can't remember, really. Okay, so your team bonuses would be
Your cycle.
your cycles. Okay, so, your left and your right, and you need 600 on one side, 300 on the other. That gives you a cycle. So that gives you $54.11 per cycle, and that goes all the way up to everybody else above you, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And then 4 would be your holiday rank advancements, okay? So in December, depending on your status, right? Your director, your manager or above.
Right?
You have to be manager or above. And that will all depend, and I can't remember the amounts. So you got manager, director, and executive holiday bonuses that you get like around.
We don't know what that is gonna be.
Oh, you
It's
don't?
all a matter of how much money is brought in
Okay,
and how many shares are
Okay.
taken by other people.
okay. And then you've got your last one, which is incentives. Love my writing, don't you? Okay, I'm nervous, that's why. Okay, so
You're doing
incentives would be your additional stuff that they offer you, like contests, and you've got your trips, you've got your ISA derby kind of thing, whatever that is.
That's a trip that people just earned, that they just went to St. Thomas for.
Okay.
So I think that was worth
And you've got your
6,000.
President's Club, sorry, writing, President's
It's actually
Club.
President's Quest.
Oh,
And
President's
that's when
Quest,
they do
okay.
the cruise.
Okay, and then you've got your vitamins for every
Or
so
Paris or
many,
whatever.
for every 5 people you sign up in a month's period, you get a free box of vitamins,
Right.
correct? And every time you do that,
Every time.
then you get a box of vitamins, which
Yeah.
is great. So that's it. That's all I can think of for at the moment.
Rank advancements.
Oh yeah, rank advancements. Oh yeah.
Or we could have Victoria or.
I had that listed under,
Something else.
yeah, I did.
Okay.
So I'll let somebody
Yeah.
else do that.
Okay. Fabulous. Excellent.
Alright.
Very good, Marlene.
Alright, so.
Rank advancements.
Oh.
I can do a little.
Okay, great. Excellent, Marlene. See, you
got
need to
it.
know that you need to have the confidence that you need to know this. So standing up, doing it in front of a crowd, you have this. You have this.
Well,
You
Well,
got
the
it.
more you make us do it,
Right.
the more comfortable we get.
Mhm.
So
Right.
that's why it's good
Just like
for us.
everything else.
Feel free,
practicing stuff.
pick your color. Yeah, the more you do
It
it,
becomes your own.
Yeah, because.
Right.
Yeah.
Monthly rank advance bonus.
Yes.
I have no idea what I'm
Okay, so just think Crystal.
doing.
And,
No, I don't want to go to Crystal
well,
yet.
that's what the rank advancement is.
I want to go to 1 star.
Oh, sure. No, you want to kind of finish with 1 star.
Maybe I should sit down.
No. I'm going to make Victoria very nervous right now.
I just
Where it's
feel
a safe
dumb.
environment. It's a very safe environment. So you want to start off with, everyone starts off as a, when you first enroll, you are
An
a.
associate.
Right.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, when you first start, whoops, you're an associate.
Perfect.
And an associate will bring in 2 people as associates, which makes me
Or them.
Or the-
a
That
consultant.
Always think them, not you.
Them who?
Whoever it is.
Whoever that top person is.
But
Let's
that's
say
me.
Will.
No, we're not gonna say you, we're gonna say.
We'll say
This is about me.
It's not about you. All right. So Victoria brought in 2 associates.
Okay. Then this person becomes a consultant.
Right.
Okay, and the consultant wants to advance to manager,
Correct. How much does a consultant get as a bonus, though?
$50.
Perfect.
Consultant gets $50. Okay, that was number 2. And then number 3 is manager. Then you get to go to manager. So a manager makes 5 consultants. Makes 2 consultants. A manager makes 2 of these guys. 2 of them, okay? Okay, manager makes 2 consultants, and 2 consultants means that those 2 consultants have an associate below each of them. And some of those are consultants. Okay.
Could be.
Could, maybe so, be. So then, after manager, you get to be a director. And a director has a director has 6 consultants.
Excellent.
Yes, ma'am.
Has 6 consultants, and what you really want to
She's
do
never gonna step out. Go help you.
is make the next step, which is an executive, because then you get to play in the pools.
That's right.
And an executive has has more consultants.
10.
10 consultants.
So it's gotta be 5 on each side.
5 on each side.
Before then, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So only consultant and executive matter where people are placed. Anything in between doesn't matter.
Okay. Now it's Kathleen's turn.
All right, excellent. Okay, so Victoria, I'm gonna let you off the hook, and you just did yourself. Very good. I want you to kind of study that a little bit, but you really truly have it. You know it. So I'm gonna take Victoria. She's gonna give her testimonial. So take a deep breath.
That's right, because the call
Now you're gonna
starts
speak again
in 5 minutes.
on the call.
The call starts in 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm good with that.
Okay, good. You can just do that wherever you want to be.
Okay.
And you guys are going to help Kathleen really understand crystal. So
Okay.
you're going to get up there and do it, but they're going to help you with it. And so do all the crystal plus 1 star, 2 star, and 3 star. All right, I'm going to go on the call. So if you guys want to hang out, fantastic. Go ahead and shut off. Should we just shut it off? Bye, everyone. We're done.
Bye.
I wish I could stay, but I have